ladies and gentlemen of East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. We are here broadcasting live at KCM News, serving you the hottest headlines in the world of mental health. I'm Christine.
And I'm Katie.
And I'm Megan.
And we are here reporting a very fascinating story in recent news.
Yes, fascinating it is. It's about the phenomenon of fermented foods.
Recent literature has revealed a remarkable association between fermented foods and one's mental health functioning. Fermentation in food involves converting carbohydrates to organic acids or alcohol by using microorganisms through yeast or bacteria under anaerobic conditions.
Fermentation usually implies microorganisms are desired. According to recent research, young adults who consume fermented foods are known to have decreased social anxiety symptoms.
Professors at colleges in Virginia and Maryland have researched that the probiotics being ingested alter the environment in the gut, which then influences social anxiety.
Thus, the microorganisms in our gut can impact our minds. Scientists are now beginning to reference the gut microbiome as the second brain. For instance, the neurochemicals are not only produced in the brain, but about 90% of serotonin, the known natural mood stabilizer, is to be produced in the gastrointestinal tract.
We have captured more of this story and will be taking you, the viewers at home, to the grocery store to deliver more of this intriguing news.
Hello, KCM News here reporting to you from your local grocery store.
We are here to explain some of the benefits fermented foods has on mental health and the different kinds of foods one can take a look for while in the food store.
Research has shown those who ingest fermented foods have resulted in less anxiety and depression symptoms. People who experience social phobia can exhibit symptoms such as racing heartbeat when in social situations would benefit from these natural probiotics, enriched with mood-enhancing B vitamins, magnesium, and zinc, which has shown to benefit one's associated mood.
Yes, fermented foods such as yogurt with their probiotic features can be beneficial to your mental health. For instance, researchers have found the probiotic called Longum has decreased anxious behavior. Furthermore, some have noted this probiotic could be responsible for causing a calming effect along with the vagus nerve.
In addition to yogurt, other foods that can benefit mental health is soy sauce, fermented meat like salami, and we have cheese. Can't forget about the pickles, and sauerkraut, and last but not least, fermented soy milk.
It is important to note that it's not all in your head, it's in your gut too.
Now that is right. We have an interview to show you viewers at home to gather a better understanding on this significant matter. Over to you, Brandon.
What's up, everybody? I am Brandon Straker. I want to thank you for watching my video, a quick nutrition tip to increase your brain function and improve your mood. So for a long time, researchers have called the gut the body's second brain, okay? And they call it that because we have this bacteria in our stomach called our microflora, okay? And that bacteria plays a huge role in our mental, physical, and emotional health, okay? Now, for a long time, researchers have really known the impact that the brain has on the stomach. And that's why, like, you know, when you're feeling like angry, pissed off, and or you're nervous or something, you'll get like upset stomach or butterflies in your stomach. But in this study, they, you know, time and time again heard from patients about how they never really had any mental issues, cognitive problems, depression, anything like that until they started experiencing problems with their stomach. So what they actually found is they were able to alter brain function with the use of probiotics and altering the balance of bacteria in their patients' stomachs. Now, most people believe that our brain is what's actually in charge of our body because our brain has neurons that send signals throughout our body. But as it turns out, your stomach also has neurons and sends way more information to your brain through the 10th cranial nerve or vagus nerve. Okay, and then since your stomach also has neurons, it also has neurotransmitters, and the greatest concentration of the neurotransmitter serotonin, which is actually involved in mood control, depression, and aggression. It's like your feel-good hormone is actually in your intestines. So a quick, easy way to really change your mood and increase your brain function, since your brain is since your stomach's sending so many signals to your brain, is by changing the balance of bacteria in your stomach. So how do we do that? I'm glad you asked. What you want to do is you want to take in a probiotic. So probiotics are contained in stuff like fermented foods, so things like sauerkraut or kombucha, and you're going to also want a prebiotic. A prebiotic are lots of different greens, things like celery, things with a lot of fiber that are going to actually help the probiotics to grow. Okay, so a great supplement that you can take is actually one that I take called Athletic Greens. I'm not getting paid for saying that yet, but you know, take a probiotic, take a prebiotic. It'll change the bacterial balance in your stomach, and it will help you get smarter and put you in a better mood. Hopefully you guys got some value from this, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for that information, Brandon. And there you have it, folks. We are back here at the KCM Newsroom.
The benefits of fermented foods on mental health can be significant.
We hope the viewers at home found this news to be intriguing.
Stay tuned for next time at KCM News. Have a good night.
Lisa has been struggling with depression for some time now. She also undergoes social anxiety when faced with unfamiliar situations. Lisa tends to avoid events that could possibly cause her anxiety in an effort to manage her symptoms. She has realized her depression and anxiety symptoms have interfered with her daily life. Lisa is no longer participating in activities she enjoys, such as cooking, shopping, and sewing. Consequently, Lisa is experiencing difficulties with focusing on her studies as a graduate student and maintaining healthy relationships with her friends and family. How can an occupational therapist support Lisa in managing her symptoms of depression? Occupational therapists can educate clients on this emerging dietary practice and the mental health promoting qualities of fermented foods through evidence-based practice. Empower clients by introducing this holistic and client-centered treatment option for those suffering from depression and anxiety as a way to help manage their symptoms. Enhance clients' psychiatric health by creating treatment opportunities which incorporate this dietary practice, support the development of life skills, and promote a good and satisfying lifestyle. How could the consumption of fermented foods benefit Lisa's overall mental health? Lisa would greatly benefit from integrating fermented foods into her nutritional diet. Modern research is beginning to recognize the antidepressant qualities of fermented foods in this dietary practice on mental health and its resilience against depression in particular. The food's nutritional quality would positively impact the production of probiotics, help replenish beneficial gut bacteria, and improve the severity of her depressive symptoms. In addition, incorporating cooking-related activities and meal preparation techniques into Lisa's daily routine will promote goal-oriented behavior and feelings of accomplishment. What are some treatment interventions to help support Lisa's involvement in the management of her symptoms? Teaching cooking tips and techniques to help Lisa incorporate fermented foods into her everyday breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Incorporate weekly meal prep sessions to help her organize her meals for the upcoming week. A food and mood chart to help keep track of her fermented food intake and associated mood. You could also have Lisa create her own cookbook with fermented recipes during therapy. This would allow Lisa to channel her knowledge about fermented foods in a fun and creative way.